oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality. And he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Renfroe has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Jose Iglesias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Line towards center field. Cordero is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping in next, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1-0. Popped up. Back behind second. Arroyo is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, you talk about bad starts. This guy made it through 1 inning. Somehow, some way, he's going to have to try to shake the cobwebs from that one and turn this thing around, because their team needs a lot more than 1 inning out of this guy today.
Now into the box, Franchy Cordero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cordero.
Pitch on the way. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second,
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him. One to Rendon. And there it goes. He got all over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-0. Fouled off. Sale is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here is one.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. A ball and a strike. Suzuki gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
To 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Justin Upton now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
The right fielder.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Jack Mayfield.
Next, it'll be Jack Mayfield. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Now at the plate is Xander Bogaerts. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, umpire.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
No one out with a runner at second. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Now the 2-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now the Red Sox DH, Alex Verdugo, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Bogarts over at second. Devers at first with no outs. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run is in to score from second. Throw won't get him.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
That'll bring up Bobby Dalbec as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. I'm set with the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Batting eight.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now the first pitch.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit softly on the ground to first. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Red Sox 2. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The bat, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' 3rd, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And now a pitch on the way. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right
Now
there.
batting,
Didn't do
the
too much
center
damage with it, but
Mike
was able to get the head out and
Trout.
drive it for a knock.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in this thing.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-1 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Full count. 3-2. Jared Walsh will be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Jared Walsh, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Angels are out in front, 5-2. So now here is Christian Arroyo.
Leading
0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Christian.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Two out, nobody on. Popped up. Fletcher will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Upton. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. So the next to bat will be Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Ready now for L.A. Jack Mayfield hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David.
Next, it'll be David Fletcher. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Devers fields it cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Angels strand one, and it remains 5-2.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think?
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading
and that
off.
brings up the third. Baseman Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 99, Alex.
One out, base is empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now here's the first offering, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Verdugo, a former Dodger. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride. That's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
In now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Verdugo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Suzuki corrals it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Right fielder, number 10.
Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. And the deficit remains 5-2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now here's the first offering.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now at the plate here is Mike Trout. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had a ton of chances in this game with runners in scoring position, but they have just 2 hits in those at-bats. Now, that's not awful, but they feel they've left a lot of runs on the table as a result. One thing they're emphasizing is quieting the moment and not trying to do too much.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
The catcher, Christian.
Here's the first pitch to him as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Christian Arroyo. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. From the stretch. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Fowler is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Digging in next, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They trail 5-2. At the plate now is Kurt Suzuki. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Justin
Upton will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First offering. Suzuki, the runner at second with one away. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And over to third now is the runner. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a run on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Angels leave one, and it remains 5-2.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
So here is Rafael Devers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to hit is Alex Verdugo. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. From the belt, the pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Number 10.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. The pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. 7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jack Mayfield. On its way is pitch number 75.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1-0 count. Here it is. skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So now into the box is Jose Iglesias. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 5-4.
7-inning stretch.
Felix Pena gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 64, Felix Pena.
Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Franchy
For
Cordero.
the Red Sox, the center fielder, Franchy Cordero.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Rendon is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Up next, Christian Arroyo. Singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to dig in, J.D. Martinez. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Count still at 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Mike Trout.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and chopped to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Next, here is Anthony Rendon. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping in once again is Kurt Suzuki. He doubled his last time up. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Two and 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. To short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's set. Here it comes.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch is popped up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
So next to bat will be Bobby Dalbec, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch coming, here it is. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and the deficit holds at 5-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
First delivery to him. Back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Next to stand in is Dexter Fowler. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 5-4. Raisel Iglesias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
And now here is Hunter Renfroe, grounded out in his last at-bat.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Kike Hernandez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0. He's a heater in there for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Christian Vasquez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he chased it in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first down.
Center field, number 16.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Franchy Cordero. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Hernandez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Line drive to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now it'll be Christian Arroyo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. High in the air down the right field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th. Kike Hernandez will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jack Mayfield, flew out last time up. Matt Barnes takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Matt Barnes.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Next up is David Fletcher. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Halos lead this one 6-5. Michael Chavis will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 23, Michael.
And now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone. Here now is Rafael Devers. A potential tying run for him at third base. And he fouls this one off. Chavis takes his lead at third with one away. Ball one. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
You know, D'Lo, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Patrick Sandoval will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
Now back, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Chance to walk it off. And now here is Bobby Dalbec. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Fowler is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Michael Chavis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 23.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 0 for 4.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Matt Andriese takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Matt Andriese.
Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over the third.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Trout is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Now the 2-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Big spot here, and it'll be Anthony Rendon. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Lays off 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopper to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Big at bat now, and here is Kurt Suzuki. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. In there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And another foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Chavis. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and here in the 11th they have broken through to take the lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Angels 7 and the Red Sox 6. And stepping in, Kike Hernandez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
The right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
The 1-0.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there, so I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Marwin Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Christian Arroyo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a line drive. That is caught. Oh, my. They'll strand the tying run at third, and the ball game is over. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Patrick Sandoval gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.